This is the future. Evolution. This is the future. Evolution. This is the future. Human error. Evolution. This is the future. Evolution.
All Night was a pioneer in cloud gaming which launched over 10 years ago. Today, millions are using cloud services like GeForce Now, Luna, Shadow and Stadia. Today we celebrate both the game's creators and the cloud gaming community. Welcome to the Cloud Gaming Awards 2020.
Thank you for joining us for the first ever Cloud Gaming Awards. We are here to celebrate the cloud gaming world. As we've seen in the opening video, cloud gaming has been around for over a decade in one way or another. While OnLive has come and gone this last year, cloud gaming has come into its own. Stadia, GeForce Now, Luna, along with Shadow and the other PC services, have pushed cloud gaming into the forefront of people's minds. This last week, with the launch of Cyberpunk, has propelled cloud gaming even further. Both Stadia and GeForce Now are the best platform to play Cyberpunk on for most gamers out there. Cloud gaming is the great equalizer for gamers. No longer do you need the latest games console or high-spec PC to access games. You can access these games on your phone, a low-spec laptop, a Chromecast Ultra, or even fridges in some cases, as we've seen over the last year. We now know that cloud gaming is the choice for millions of gamers as their preferred place to play. No downloads, no updates, no hard drive space, play anywhere. These are just not catchphrases. These are legitimate reasons why people decide to play games in the cloud. This is the Cloud Gaming Awards. While this year it is heavily focused on Stadia, we feel it is right that we both touch on GeForce Now and Luna. GeForce Now has had a breakout year. They have reported that over 5 million people have signed up to GeForce Now. Along with this, GeForce has also added ray tracing to a number of games. You can access your games in GeForce via Steam, Good Old Games, and the Epic Games Store. Also, most weeks on the Epic Games Store, the free games, you will be able to play them on GeForce Now as well. With Luna, they have now released in beta and have 2 channels available. These are Luna Plus, which has over 50 games, and the Ubisoft channel, which is effectively Ubisoft Plus. The beta is currently limited to the US, with more countries coming later. Luna has integration with Twitch, and there's going to be a lot more functionality coming down the line with that. We would like to thank both Luna and GeForce Now for getting in contact with us, and they both look forward to taking part next year. Now, before we actually start off the awards, I think it's a good idea to look back over the last year to see what games has Stadia brought us over the last year since they have launched.
So fast, all tied up like a captive. I'm on to you. Used to pay to my love life, sending no rainbows, playing it cool. I don't focus in ages, and I know my patience. So won't you please stay up in line? You're making me strong.
As you can see, we're here to dispel some of the myths about cloud gaming as well. Stadia has no games. There was nearly a 5-minute video of games which has came to Stadia since launch. Now we move on to our awards, and I'm happy to bring Andy Morphs into the mix here, and he is going to present our first award.
I'm very well, Duncan. Thank you for having me, for one. Two, you're one of the only small list of people who can get me into a suit. So, you know,
you can't blame me for that. Come on.
This is such a big event. What an event. Everyone in the chat needs to just tell me how good this event has been so far. I mean, it's just mental that, for one, Duncan and the rest of the group have actually spent a lot of time doing this. So we really need to let him know in the chat how good this is so far. I mean, just for the intros alone, Duncan, I mean, you had so many computer issues to get that going in the first place, let alone actually getting it ready for today. It's been so much work, and so hats off. If I was wearing a top hat, if I'd have known, I would have worn one, and I'd have been taking it off to you right now.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to say this. All the wee transitions you see, the nice wee award videos, that's all Andy. He has done that. So Andy, I'm going to leave you in peace now. And to present these amazing awards to all these worthy winners and nominees. So, Andy, enjoy yourself.
Okay, so the first award tonight, it's a big one. We've had tons of pro games as a Stadia user, especially if you've been right from Founder Edition. And we had to whittle this down to five games. Do you realize how difficult that was? With the amount of games we've actually got. I think it's actually got on over 100 games now on Pro if you've been right from the beginning, which is insane to think about. So anyone arguing that we don't have games on Stadia, I mean, just throw that at them. Anyway, so the first 5 games we have, the nominations are... Wow. So five of the best pro games that have been nominated. We've got Humans Fall Flat, we've got Zombie Army 4, we've got Grid, Hitman, and Destiny 2. I want to know in the chat, guys, I want to know which game you think won. Now, remember, everyone voted for this via the form that was handed out on Twitter. I would like to know from all you lot who you think has won. I'm going to give you a couple of seconds to let me know, and then I'm going to, we'll announce it in a second. We don't want to rush this. We want to milk this for all it's worth. I'm gonna say from the results, I think I said Grid like Gem. Zombie Army 4 by Paul. Destiny 2 by Ray. Zombie Army 4 by Kelly. Well, should we go for it? The winner is. Are we ready? Destiny 2. I mean, I am not surprised at that at all. It was one of the first pro games we got. It was one of the first free-to-play games. Well, it was the first free-to-play game that everyone got, not just pro members, which, I mean, that's insane to think as it is. A lot of people were asking for free-to-play games. Destiny 2 have given us that. Anyone can come into Stadia and play it for free, which blows my mind. It should blow everyone else's mind. Who in the chat is happy with that result? Ray, I can see, yes, definitely happy, Ray. Definitely happy. It's one of the first games I think everyone played on Stadia. It's up there. It's got 46.1% of the votes. So that is a staggering amount of votes that have gone to Destiny 2 alone. This game is only going from strength to strength. We're getting more and more content from it. What a game. I think as a first game, especially the pro game of the year, I think it's a deserved winner. Should we go on to the next game now? So I'm presenting 3 games. And then Sammy is coming on to present 3 more. And then after that, well, should we leave it as a surprise for everyone? Party Game of the Year. Now, the nominations are... Wow. So, as a big fan of party games, I'm sure you're aware, if you know anything about me, especially the list. I mean, Wave Break, just such a clever game for the fact that it's Tony Hawk's meets, well, craziness. Just Dance, a long list of games that have come out that they've done over the years. Spitlins was, again, I think one of the first games on Stadia. Get Packed. Well, if it can convince someone to sit in a box for 12 hours, it must be a pretty good game. Cake Bash. Wow, I mean, yeah. Who would have thought hitting people over the head with lollies and other cakes would think that who would come up with that? But what a game! They could all be deserved winners, but unfortunately there can only be one winner, and you guys voted in the masses for all of these games, but the winner is, for Party Game of the Year, I mean, I'm not biased at all. I'm not. Everyone else voted. It wasn't me who chose this. But in my opinion, this was the biggest standout game for me, especially. And I think a lot of people must have agreed with this because it got 37.9% of the votes, a little bit closer than what Destiny was, but still a standout winner. And if you haven't played this game, you need to go and play it because it's awesome. And like I said, if it can convince someone to sit in a box for 12 hours, then it's definitely a decent and worthwhile game to look at. Should we go for the next category? The next category is Family Game of the Year. Family Game of the Year. Now, there's so many games that we could have put in this one as well, especially with Stadia being that aimed very, very focused on these types of games very early on. It was just, yeah, Family Game of the Year needed to be there as well. And we had, again, loads and loads of votes come in. Should we go through the nominations? The nominations. So they're the nominations. Wow. We have stacks on stacks on stacks, which by the name alone, I think we all knew was going to be crazy right from early on. Spitlins, again, what a game. Uno, fairly new to Stadia. Monopoly as well, recently. Humans Fall Flat, again. 3 games that have recently come out. All of these games would be deserved winners. Unfortunately, there again can only be one. But wait 1 second. Can we go to the chat and just double check who thinks? So we have. Let's have a look. Who have we got? Lloyd says Humans Fall Flat. Cloud Gamer 201 says Una. Ray says Una. Wow, love for Una. And your mama knows. Humans Fall Flat. Anton says Spitlins. A lot of love for all these games. Unfortunately, they can't all win. And should we go for it? The winner is Humans Fall Flat. One of the newest games on this platform. Maybe that was part of the reason it got so many votes. Apart from that, it is an awesome game, and it does have certain Stadia features that you can't get elsewhere. So it does make sense that would come top of the ratings. Like I say, it's a very difficult category. I love Humans Fall Flat. It's an excellent game to play, especially with the community. And wow. What a game. Wow. So let's just recap the first 3. we had Stadia Pro Game of the Year. We had Destiny 2 win with 46.1%. Then Party Game of the Year, Get Packed with 37.9%. And just so I'm aware as well, I did see, 1 second, in the chat, Jack Sanderson is also here. So well done. And should we have a look at who's coming up next? Duncan. Hello. And Duncan, you are muted.
that is the first of many tonight. So here we go.
What a first 3 titles to have won. All the games are deserved winners. We've managed to whittle them down, like I say, to 5. There were so many games that we could have put in those lists, and the community has voted. And even in the chat, you can see there's still fluctuations between who we expected to have won. And I'm not surprised at Destiny 2. I'm not surprised at Get Packed, and I'm not surprised that Humans Fall Flat. What 3 deserved winners?
Yeah, you could make a case for basically all the games and all the categories too. And the Destiny 2 one didn't shock me because that was like the standout title for Stadia. The other ones, I think you could have picked any off, and the voting was pretty close across all. Very, very close. But Andy, thank you very much for joining us here, and thank you for your hard work. And thank you so much.
Yeah, definitely.
And we will see you later. Bye. And I've got a special guest joining us here. It's especially for Jem. This is Crash Bandicoot is now presenting the next awards. Sammy, aka Crash, how are you?
Duncan?
I am having a lot of fun here. It's
brilliant to see so many people get involved with this. I've been obviously watching the votes come in live and seeing people's reactions, and seeing the vote totals go up and up and up has been just incredible. I think in the end we had just over 12,000 votes cast across all the categories, which is an incredible.
We did indeed, which is
thank you everyone who did vote.
Absolutely amazing, and thank you absolutely everybody who has joined us and cast your vote. We're trying to grow this year on year. This is the first of hopefully many of these going forward. So Sammy, you're here to present a number of awards, so I'll take myself offside here, and so you can get on with that. So
okay. Well, I've got the screen now. I can say whatever I want about Duncan.
No, you cannot.
Okay. So also thank you so much to Duncan, the Cloudy with the Chance of Games team, and Andy going before me, setting up absolutely perfectly. And this is a great spectacle for the cloud game community, and I'm so thankful to be included as part of it. I'm absolutely delighted to kick off my portion with the Best Soundtrack of the Year award. Soundtrack and music in general is such an integral part to the way we play games and the way we experience games. And it's certainly been something I've enjoyed listening to the soundtrack for each of these 5 nominations in my own time, even when I'm working or out on a walk, just through my headphones, just enjoying the music these games have. The nominations for this award are So yes, we've got 5 great games there: Rock of Ages 3, Risk of Rain 2, Thumper, Just Shapes and Beats, and Lost Words Beyond the Page. Each of those games has their soundtrack available to purchase or to listen to on streaming, so like YouTube Music or Spotify. I fully recommend listening to them in your own time. And just if you played the games, you'll have memories from playing the games. But those tracks will evoke and will just create such an experience for you. In the end, after all the votes were counted and tallied up, there was only one winner, and that winner was yes, Just Shapes and Beats is the winner of our Best Soundtrack Award at the Cloud Gaming Awards 2020. So congratulations to the team at Berserk Studio. They created a spectacular game where music and rhythm are so key to the gameplay, as you're controlling your character, trying to avoid the various hazards to the beat and the rhythm of the music. It's such an incredible game, which I've absolutely loved playing. I jumped into it earlier this week. My jaw was on the floor yet again at how incredible it was and how much fun I had playing it. Thank you very much for that. Our next award is something which can only be done in the Cloud Gaming Awards. It's our best use of Stadia tech. Duncan mentioned earlier about how gamers can play games without downloads or worrying about patches, but there's other things that Stadia offers beyond that. Stuff like Stream Connect or State Share, where the gaming becomes so more intense and so much better. Features like crowd play and crowd choice, where streamers like us can get involved with our community, and our community can play games along with us. Again, the nominations for this award are So like I said, these games leverage the power of the cloud and the power of the Google Stadia blades to do things which other consoles can't do. There's stuff like Stream Connect, where you can view other teammates' screens in picture-in-picture mode on your own screen. State Share, where you can drop a link to the game you're actually in, and people can join with you in games like Crater. The 40-car racing grid, where you have more cars on track than on any other console or platform. And so much more. The faster processing power in Football Manager, allowing you to process through more leagues at a time. And the thing is, this is just year one. Stadia has so much more to grow, and so many more games will see implementing these features. With crowdplay coming out over the last few weeks, we're really at the tip of the iceberg, and so much more is to come. Again, we counted up your votes, and the winner for this award is So the best use of Stadia technology, as voted for by you, is Stream Connect in Tom Clancy's The Division 2. This is such a game changer. As I mentioned earlier, the ability to see your teammate's screen, picture in picture, in the corner of your own screen, in team-based games is so great. It's such a game changer. You can see in future with games like Rainbow Six Siege coming out to Stadia in future, this could absolutely change the world, not just gaming, but professional gaming and esports. Tactics will become so much easier now. Thank you so much for Ubisoft for all the support they've given Stadia. And it could have been so easy to just fill that nomination list just with Stream Connect in Ubisoft games. The Crew 2 is another favourite of particularly mine and Gem's, and so many other games as well. Speaking of the Crew 2 and racing games, our final category is sport and racing games. Sport in real life has taken a bit of a knock this year for obvious reasons, but that means that sports in video games has come into its own. For some people, it's been the only sport they've watched all year. It's a chance for players to imagine themselves as people in these games, like Lewis Hamilton or Fernando Alonso or Kobe Bryant or Jose Mourinho. The nominations for this category are
Hand on the wheel, got my pistons pumping, all 800 horses running. Oh baby, 125 in the middle of the night, got my engine thundering. Dream machine, racing queen, I'll take you wherever you wanna go. Let's go to town, break the speed of sound. Tonight we all know racing. Dream machine, racing queen, you make my heart beat, you make my heart beat. Dream machine, racing queen, you make my heart beat, you make my heart beat. Driven on the highway, lights flashing behind me.
So like I said, these games allow people to put themselves in their favourite athletes, their favourite sportsperson's shoes, to envision themselves in the game in real life. That's people like Justin Thomas in PGA. I've played so many of these games and I've loved every single one of them. In the end, again, we counted the votes, tallied them up, and the winner was... Other video, please, Duncan. So yes, our sports and racing game of the year is Grid. Here at Cloudy the Chancer Games, we've enjoyed Grid a lot since it dropped on Pro earlier this year. It's been a go-to game for a number of our Cloudy play-alongs. We've enjoyed playing with regulars like Ray and others in the community, and Kelly's enjoyed crashing into us an awful lot as well. So thank you very much to Codemasters for porting this game, and we actually reached out to Codemasters when we collected the results, and Codemasters sent us back this video.
Hi, I'm Chris Smith, the Game Director of Grid. On behalf of the whole Grid team, I'd like to thank you and all the players who voted for us. Being there at the start of cloud gaming was important to the team. It's an amazing way to play games anywhere on any screen. Codemasters and the Grid team are looking forward to joining you for more amazing experiences in the future. Thanks again, and please everyone, stay safe. Bye.
So yeah, thank you very much to Chris Smith and the Grid team at Codemasters, and we look forward to more Codemasters games coming in the future, with games like Dirt 5, a game we're really excited for on Stadia. I believe that's the end of my segment. They wouldn't allow me to do any more, so Duncan's coming in to boot me off.
Yeah, can you blame me? After the cheek you were giving me at the beginning of this, I know you're absolutely a massive fan of racing games. Was this a hard choice for you between? I would say it'd be between Grid and F1 for you.
It would be a hard choice for me. For me, it's a very hard choice because Grid was apart from Destiny 2 back in November, Grid was the only other game I played. I paid to buy it before it came on Pro because it was the only racing game on the platform. And being an F1 fan for as long as I have been, being able to play the newest F1 game day and day as it releases, without, as we said, without the £3,000 gaming console or £500 PS5, it's such a privilege to be able to do this through the power of the cloud.
Yep, it is. And I know you're looking forward to all the games coming now and our regular Grid sessions. And we'll do a quick plug of this now since we've got people watching. In the new year, we're going to be holding an F1 weekend. So we will hope everybody, if you've got an interest in F1, you'll come and give us a shout. And that's along with the Stadia Racing League. If you can check them guys out as well, because they're holding weekly or daily events to get the racing community going on Stadia. Sammy, is there anything else you would like to add before you get kicked out, as you politely said?
Thank you for having us. Thank you for watching. We've got over 100 in chat watching. Thank you so much to everyone who's taken part, who's voted, who's watching, who's taken part and watching us make history. This is the first Cloud Gaming Awards. We hope to be back even bigger next year.
Yeah, we do indeed. So, Sammy, thank you very much, or Crash, and we will check you out later. So, thanks, Sammy, for coming on there. Bye. We're now moving on to a section which is actually quite close to the Cloudy, us Cloudy for Chance of Games. This is about accessibility. Before we actually go on to our award in accessibility, I want to give you a story about one of our members in the community. Cloud Gamer is on many streams with a lot of people all around the whole the Stadia community, and he wanted to put out this message for everybody.
Hello everyone, Cloud Gamer 201 here, and I am finally ready to show the world my face. I will not be revealing my name though. However, I would like to say thanks to the Cloud Gaming community for being very supportive of my autism and ADHD. First time I actually got my hands on Stadia was during the Game Awards 2019. You were probably thinking, how did my first experience with Stadia involve the Game Awards 2019? Well, my local movie theater was screening it, and they gave away free Stadia Premiere Editions to everyone in the room. Ever since I got my hands on that shiny Premiere Edition, I've been a part of 3 Stadia Super Saturdays, with one stream during Stadia Super Saturday number 3. If you ask Brian, who used to be known as Club Stadia, he knows I've been a part of this community since then, because my original Stadia name was Lionface203 when I joined his Mortal Kombat 11 tournament back during the first Stadia Super Saturday. Ever since then, however, I've met so many amazing content creators. I even worked for Cloudy with Games with some of my fellow content creators, including Duncan, Stadia USA, Barry, Happy Cloud Gamer, Sammy on Stadia, the Stadia Revolution, and of course, Kelly. Thanks again, and cheers to wherever Cloud Gaming brings us in 2021.
As we can see, Cloud Gaming opens up lots and lots of doors for absolutely everybody. And I thought it was really good that we could get videos like this. I know Cloud Gamer is not the only one out there who the people in the Cloud Gaming community have brought into their hearts and getting involved with people. So I would like everybody give him a massive shout out there, because he is absolutely a brilliant guy. One of our awards is for accessibility in games. As time goes on, game companies are going out the extra mile to actually bring more inclusive features into games, just to help people play, different control schemes, different languages, absolutely everything. So I think it was just right that we actually go out and reward companies who do this. For us, this was a nomination we did internally, and the winner for this is Marvel's Avengers has had a rough ride in the gaming press. However, they have actually really pushed out the boat in for accessibility, and it is absolutely amazing to see. So congratulations to Marvel Avengers. They have got so many control options. They are putting so many languages into the game. So big props to them. So we're going to move on to our next section, and I am happy to announce our next I would just bring them on. Happy, how are you? I didn't know where I was going with that. Like, how are you?
I'm well. I'm happy as always and ready to go. It's a party, right?
It's a party, yes. And now you're in charge of this party. You're going to be handing out a number of awards here. So how are you feeling about that? Are you excited?
I'm so excited. I'm really, really excited for this evening. So thank you for making me be a part of this today. I'm really happy for that.
No worries. I will let you tee off and get your nominations and winners doing there. So have a good one.
Thank you. Hey guys. Well, I am really, really happy today to announce the International Stadia Content Creator of the Year. And the nominees are
Vamos. Let's go.
Hey Freunde, auch hier noch ein paar Runden Outcasters. Wenn ihr bei sein wollt, beim nächsten Mal abonniert mich und schaltet die Glocke an. Alternativ...
Hola, buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches, cuando sea que estés viendo esto. Soy Logan y vengo a enseñaros cómo emitir directamente en YouTube.
Venga, Crimen, despierta, haz la noticia.
¿Es de día?
Direction l'interface où nous allons découvrir que les modes de jeu ne sont pas légion. Et oui, seulement 2 modes de jeu, le mode élimination où 64 joueurs online vont pouvoir s'affronter et un
Oh, I'm digging the music. So this is exciting, isn't it? And I think we all want to know who the winner is. And congratulations, Stadia France. Congratulations to you.
Hi everyone, it's Waponox on Stadia FR staff. I just want to thank the whole Stadia community. You are all amazing. So merci beaucoup de Stadia FR and see you in Stadia.
Hi everyone, I'm Tinian from Stadia FR community. Thank you for all your votes.
Merci à vous. Thank you so much.
Merci à tous d'avoir voté Stadia FR. Thank you everybody and take care.
C'était Senzo6300 de Stadia FR. Merci beaucoup. Thank you.
Peuple stadien, nous vous remercions.
Merci beaucoup. Thank you. And see you on Stadia.
Well, that was great. And the next one is Stadia Podcast of the Year. And the nominees are
Stadia.com, Idiot of the Week.
Symbiotic relationship.
Nice word.
Indeed.
What post show number is this, Tom? 19. Is you sure?
I've just typed the number. Yes.
Just type the number. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Let's do it then. Let's do it.
Armageddon instead of Armageddon. So many words and
of the week. But you guys, what's this? It's time for the hot topic. Do you guys like that one? It's anybody? Nobody? A Nightmare Before Christmas? Nightmare.
Just
that's okay.
So Marcel, thank you very much for being here.
Oh, I'm so excited. And the winner is... Congratulations, Stadia Cast. Congratulations. This was great. Congratulations.
So it was over a year and a half ago at this point. I was watching GDC unveil Google Stadia, and I thought, I'm going to make a podcast about this. I'm going to call it Stadia Cast. And I was doing one of my other shows at the time, and Lloyd was there, and I was telling everybody that I was going to do Stadia Cast, and Lloyd was like, "Oh, Bill, you beat me to it." And I said, "No, I didn't, because you're my co-host." And next thing you know, here we are, podcast of the year. We've got a lot of people to thank. Lloyd, why don't you get us started on that?
Okay, first I'm going to go over the list of all of our listeners that have ever listened from the start. I have it here. Oh, wait, no, that would take too long. No, I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody that listens to the show, that interacts with the show, that comes, watches us every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern. It has been amazing to grow a podcast like this. There's a lot of time in the day that people fill with other things, and it blows me away that they can spend an hour plus listening to us babble on about our favorite cloud platform, Stadia.
So thank you to the listeners, the viewers, the mod team, our families, and anybody else that we're not thinking of right now. Maybe you're in the blooper reel or something. Thank you to everybody. You guys are all awesome.
Yes, that was exciting. Congratulations, StadiaCast. You really deserve that one. And the next one is a Stadia Streamer of the Year. And the nominees are...
Yeah!
Oh my god, I can't believe I'm back in this room. Alright guys, if I try to jump over there and I die, I'm ending the video.
Go on, let them know we're here.
What's up, ladies? It's been a long time since I've been with a woman. Oh, come here. I just want to give you a kiss. Come on, just one of you. Come on, come on.
Actually caught on fire. Where am I supposed to go here then? I've got to smash something. I've got to hit that with my fist. Boing.
Wow. There's so many great streamers. What a great streamer, guys. And the winner of Streamer of the Year is... Well, congratulations, Megatron X. Congratulations. So happy. So, yeah.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for tuning into the Cloud Gaming Awards. I just wanted to send over a quick message thanking everybody who voted and everybody who's watching today. It was an honor to be nominated even in the Cloud Gaming Awards for Streamer of the Year, and I was so delighted that I won. So thank you, everybody who voted. It really means so much to me. We have such an amazing, supportive community here on YouTube, in the Stadia community. And I'm just so lucky to be a part of it. So thank you, everybody, for coming out. And I'm looking forward to a new year of gaming and streaming in 2021. Take care.
That's great. Congratulations, Megatron X. Congratulations.
Happy? Any of them surprise you?
There was I was surprised of everything because I think everyone deserved to win. So that was no
So
for me it was
it was just too hard for you to decide. But but at least you enjoyed doing it there. So thank you so much.
It was really fun.
Yeah, thank you for coming on and doing this, and everybody can check.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye, Happy. And I'm panicking here. I can't remember who I'm meant to bring on next because we've got millions of people lined up here. But I do remember it is someone with a bow tie. It is young Barry. Barry, how are you?
I am very well, thank you. Good evening, bienvenue, good nacht, buongiorno, buenas noches, and howdy.
You're just showing off here. You know I can hardly pronounce anything, and you're coming off with all the different languages.
Well, we've got such a wide-ranging community, in varying countries across the world. So just thought we'd give a little nod to those listening in some of those countries.
Yes, we do indeed, and thank you everybody for tuning in and watching this. So, are you excited about your? What I'll do is I will disappear because you're going to be a total professional here, and you can get it all done.
Thank you very much, Duncan. In this next category, we have nominees who have worked tirelessly to provide content that keeps our audiences coming back for more and thoroughly engaged. All of that does, however, come at a cost. Not only in hardware and software, but in course, the precious time that they invest with that core focus to provide the viewers with constantly evolving and fresh content. This year has seen us embrace those much-loved content creators and welcome some new ones to the domain as well. A category that, when putting these awards together, was so difficult to narrow down, and one that the panel were truly relieved to have taken care of as part of community voting. Here are the nominees for Content Creator of the Year.
What's up, gamers? Jem here, and Super Bomberman R Online is now proper free to play on Stadia. Thank you for watching my video. This is Jem, and I'll see you on the next one.
This is Generation Stadia, giving you that daily dose of everything and anything cloud gaming related, and today we have some Stadia news.
I mean, I wouldn't do it, but you're the boss.
I will say, and don't worry, there will be no spoilers, everybody.
The month just started and Stadia is already stealth dropping goodness on us. See as Stadia brings in big names for December celebration.
Wow, such a fantastic category, and I'm sure everybody can see why that was so close. So right here, we have the winner. We're going to go for it. So the winner of Content Creator of the Year goes to the artists formerly known as StadiaCast, Nerd Nest. Congratulations, guys. Bill and Lloyd, here they are to say a few words to accept this award.
Hey everybody, Lloyd and I just want to say thank you to a whole bunch of people. We want to start with our families, everybody who watches, everybody who voted for us or nominated us. It's awesome to be nominated alongside all of these other awesome content creators. And Nerd Nest is a place where you go for all the ways that you want to play games, and we just wanted to say thank you for that.
100%. The support that we've received, both on our content creation journey from when we started, the growth, the getting to know the fans, all the regulars, it's been quite an amazing journey. I just want to say thank you to everybody that did vote, whether it was for us, for other people. Awards like this are really important to kind of bring awareness to cloud gaming and awareness to different ways that people like to play. And for the people that supported us from our move from our original channel name to Nerd Nest, thank you. The positivity has been overwhelming, and I can't thank you all enough.
Wow. Fantastic category. Congrats again to Bill and Lloyd and at Nerd Nest, and obviously congratulations to all of the other nominees. Next, we move on to Co-op Game of the Year. As gamers, as a community, we've had some of the best experiences when we're playing games together, whether it's jumping in to join creator streams or testing the patience of that one friend who always decides that they want to be Rambo and try and take on the world single-handedly. They are fun-filled times that we've shared online, gaming together. From Washington to New York, medieval times to 1940s Europe, on your way to hell and back, or just puzzling your way through with little blob monsters. Co-op games give people a way to play together, to share a story, and leave a lasting experience from within their game library. 2020 is no different, and in times where togetherness may not be possible, but much needed, the games in this category have certainly given players a way to achieve that. Let's take a look at the nominees for Co-op Game of the Year. Wow, it's crazy to look back at some of those games that we've experienced across the last 12 months. I'm going to dive back in to the trusty golden envelope, and the winner of the Co-op Game of the Year is Tom Clancy's The Division 2. Congratulations to Ubisoft and the Division 2 team. Unfortunately, Ubisoft were unable to join us this evening. Their teams, as a whole, have had an incredibly busy 6 weeks, launching 3 separate titles within this window. They are, however, extremely grateful to have been nominated and appreciate everyone who voted in order to put the Division 2 as the winner within this category. The Division 2 has proved to be a truly engaging experience. As Washington sees its demise on the brink of collapse, you and the other Division agents are greatly needed to instill some stability and fight off the 4 factions you have to contend with throughout the game, all trying to stand in the way of your mission. Division 2 has provided some of the most glorious visuals in the cloud gaming space in 2020, and with the ability to call on other agents throughout the game, or whether you're coming in hot with your clan, features like Stream Connect have proved to be a fan favourite, given a never-before experienced perspective on the multiplayer co-op experience, providing you with real-time visibility of where each member of your clan is within the game. With its seasons and expansion passes, it shows a commitment and a longevity to this hugely popular title. So again, congratulations to Ubisoft and the Division 2 team, and obviously congratulations to all of the other nominees. The next award up that we have for this evening is RPG of the Year. The very definition of RPG is where the player assumes a role of character or characters within a fictional setting, leveling up the characters as you progress. This category would simply not be complete without the titles that have been nominated. Regardless of where you started exploring, be it in the East, boarding your Nar to set sail with the intention to roam and pillage villages in England, this year we've even headed out west for a little bit of loathing. Each of the adventures leave you asking, is this the real life or is this just fantasy? RPGs will take you on a journey ranging anything from 40 hours upwards, so definitely a genre that delivers on value for money, and especially when you add them to your collection as part of your subscription. So without further ado, I give you the nominees for RPG of the Year. So many journeys that we've experienced, and it's been great to see. So the winner of RPG of the Year is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Congratulations to Ubisoft again, and obviously the Assassin's Creed Valhalla team. They are extremely appreciative to have been nominated and are delighted that everyone voted Valhalla as the winner amongst a fantastic group of nominees. Launching on the 10th of November, Assassin's Creed Valhalla sees the 12th installment in the franchise, which has spanned over a decade, which even saying that makes me feel old. Finding yourself amidst the conflict of the Brotherhood and the Templar Order, you assume the role as Ivor as you set to invade Britain. With a story that marks possibly one of the best in the franchise, we are treated to visual delights across Norway and Anglo-Saxon England. It certainly staked its claim as one of 2020's best titles and is without a doubt fought hard in this category of multiple deserving entries. So congratulations, guys. And we've got one last award for me to present here before we move on to the others. This one we've got coming up now is Adventure Game of the Year. And we all find ourselves immersed in the most engaging and inspiring stories as we pit our wits against the puzzles and challenges that we face in every story-driven adventure that enchants us. The art of telling a story that draws you in, captivates you, and filling you with emotion is something to behold. 2020 for cloud gamers has seen us embark on some of the most memorable stories of a generation, and we've journeyed with memorable faces and new faces alike. Whether you've donned your cowboy hat, drawn your sword, hacked your way through London, followed in your father's legacy, or simply taken the seasons to solve your puzzles, adventure games have had a place in all of our libraries. Whichever path or story you choose to tell, we've enjoyed seeing them unfold, and they've given us an escapism that every gamer seeks to have in that title that they decide to explore. But that's enough from me for now. Let's pull back the curtain and check out the nominees. Okay, here we go. The winner of the adventure game of the year, Trusty Gold envelope is back. Don't worry, people. Is Red Dead Redemption 2. Congratulations to Rockstar and Red Dead Redemption 2. Sadly, they were unable to join us this evening. However, we do know that they're exceptionally humble to be nominated in a category and delighted to be the winner against so many other worthy nominees. Red Dead Redemption 2 serves as the prequel to the critically acclaimed Red Dead Redemption. It was the highest rated game of 2018 and has served as the winner of over 175 awards. And now it has one more to add to the collection. It takes us on an adventure as you step in to assume the character of Arthur Morgan, rolling amongst Dutch and his crew following the events of Blackwater, leaving a substantial money stash behind. Set in the old west of America, an open-world adventure that gives you quests, heists, hunting, and sees you try to maintain your honor level as the incredible story unfolds before your very eyes. Congratulations, guys. So, my time as your co-host has come to an end. It's been great to be here. I've really enjoyed presenting these 4 awards to all of the exceptional worthy winners. However, fear not, because we do have more awards to come. And I'm also pretty sure that we still have some surprises coming up a little later in the show. Now, I'm going to bring back in Duncan.
You're going to bring me back? I'm just going to bring myself back in. You're not going to bring me back in. No one controls me.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I mean. Yes. So, did you enjoy that? Any shocks for you?
Yeah, I mean, I think as we all know within the Cloudy team, my predictions were absolutely shocking for these awards. So definitely there were a couple of surprises from the way that I thought people would vote. But certainly they were, all deserving winners.
Yeah, but that's what it all comes down to. All these categories, you could make a case for every single one of them. And that's why it's been so close. A number of these awards have been literally, when we say a vote or two has been in them, literally a vote or two has actually swung it. And a number of the awards, there was like 3, 4 of them are right bang, like near enough even splits. So it's been quite amazing to actually see this after Sammy allowed us to actually see the results, because we weren't allowed to see anything until they were going. So Barry, absolutely amazing to have you here, and thank you for doing an amazing job of hosting that there.
No, thank you very much. It's been great to be here.
No worries. And I get to kick you out now.
You do indeed.
Bye. Now we're moving on to someone who is well loved and well respected within the community, and it is Raph. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm not going to say what I put in the private chat, but yes, I'm doing well. I'm doing well, but
doing well.
You're doing well at the moment, anyway. But I will let you get started into.
Before I leave you, did I ever tell you that my parents used to own a paper shop?
Nope.
No, until it blew away.
Oh, there you go. The jokes are here, everyone. The jokes are here.
With that said, that was the only joke of the night.
No, it's my hosting's the joke of the night. See, this is what you get. Your Saturday entertainment here with the jokes. So I will leave you, and hopefully Raph will have some more jokes going on here.
Of course. Good evening, good afternoon. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us for the first ever Cloudy Awards. The first round I'm going to be announcing is Best Shooter. Now, we're getting into the territory of cloud gaming, and they said that it couldn't be done. There'd be too much latency. We'd be too far behind, but cloud gaming has proved them wrong. So whether you like to get down and dirty with the monsters, fight your way through Nazi zombies, want to get that winner chicken dinner, or to slide into battle with that bow and that pistol, we can all agree on one thing: cloud gaming is not short on shooters. With that said, here are the nominees. And hello, guys. Right, I haven't got one of those fancy envelopes that Barry had, but what I do have is a beautiful Christmas tin. And in this tin, I have the winner. Are you ready, guys? And the winner is, little drum roll. The winner is Doom Eternal. Well done, Doom Eternal. I know you didn't have such a great night at the Gaming Awards. However, tonight is your night here. The cloud gaming community thinks you are the best shooter of the year. So well done to you guys. And on to the next round. So the next nominees are for Stadia Exclusive of the Year. And now one of the oldest debates in the gaming community has to be, do exclusive matter? And the answer is, I will leave you all to decide that in the chat. I'm not getting into that sort of territory. So what I do know is cloud gaming has a wide range of exclusives that show off its special features, its capabilities, its range of genre, and just their love for big or small publishers. With that said, here are the nominees. Hello guys, again I am back with my trusty tin here. And guys, Stadia exclusive game of the year goes to Orcs Must Die 3. Congratulations to Orcs Must Die 3. You guys must love setting your traps, getting things ready and getting those orcs out and about. Right, the next category up is Stadia Indie Game of the Year. Now, I don't think this is any mistake that I have got this category. Everyone that knows me well knows that indie games have a special place in my heart from the moment I played my first indie on Stadia to the moment that these recent ones have come out. They just hold a little place in my heart of these little games or these big games that really play to a certain audience and really get underneath your skin. It's nice to have AAAs, but indies are where my heart's at. And with that said, here are the nominees. Hey guys, and welcome back. Once again, I've got my trusty 10. With that said, little drum roll. Stadia Indie Game of the Year goes to Crater. This is an amazing game, and I believe we actually have a message from Russ himself, from Unit 2.
Well, hi everybody. Thank you to everybody who's voted. Obviously, we're super thrilled to have won this award. Congratulations to all of the other nominees and all of the other winners. Now, it's not been an easy year for anybody, having to work from home. So I just want to take a moment to say thank you to the team for the way that you've conducted yourselves and the way that you've worked hard over the recent months in trying conditions. Again, I just want to say a big thank you to our amazing community and everybody who's voted for us. We're blown away by your support and your passion for collaboration in Crater. Ever since we announced in April, all the way through our launch in July, up until today, and I know you'll be there with us going forwards. I just want to say a big thank you to the Stadia team as well for your amazing support and your incredible enthusiasm for Crater. And finally, I just want to close with saying that we're only just getting started. We've got a whole lot of content planned for the future. So I can't wait to show you more of that, of what we've got planned for 2021.
Thank you, Russ and Unit 2, for your lovely message. I just want to say, if you have not gone out and tried Crater, go out there, play this game. The team that behind it, they go far beyond any developer or publisher I've ever met. They really want you to succeed in this game, and they're willing to get in there, get their hands dirty, teach you the coding side of it, all of it. So guys, if you haven't tried that, definitely go out and try that. So Duncan, how are you, my man?
There's a second. Number two. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. And yes, it's absolutely no coincidence you got landed with the Indie Game of the Year. I know your absolute love of indie games. So
I do.
And I thought it was just right to have you to do that. Thank one.
I do have one joke to go on if you want.
Oh, go on. We'll have to have the joke. We'll have to have the joke.
What do you call Will Smith walking through the snow?
What do you call Will Smith walking through the snow?
Fresh Prince.
Oh,
Fresh Prince, because he's walking.
Oh,
good. Guys, honestly, I just want to say something to this lovely man right here.
No.
Every time I try to pull myself out, he brings me back in. This guy keeps me going. Please show some love to this man.
No,
he's fantastic.
Don't. No. But Raph, absolutely amazing work you've done for us here. You're such an absolute star. It's absolutely brilliant. What you have been doing behind the scenes is truly appreciated. So, Raph, is there anything else you would like to say here?
Thank you all for supporting Cloudy with Games. Continue to do so and enjoy the evening. Have some more special things for you.
Okay. See you later, Raph.
See you guys. Thank you.
We're now moving on to one of the... We're starting to come to the climax of our awards here now. And for this next award, we thought we should bring in someone who is well-loved and well-liked within the whole Stadia community. If you mentioned a Stadia figurehead, no, I am not going to say the name, which I nicknamed him a couple of months ago. I think it's only right that he should come on here and announce the Stadia Moment of the Year. And here we go. We are bringing on the gaming advocate, Chase. How are you?
Duncan, I am absolutely wonderful and blessed to be here tonight with both you and everyone watching.
Thank you for actually joining us here. The guys were absolutely unanimous behind the scenes that they wanted you to come here and give this award out because they thought it was just right that you're here to do this, and we really wanted you part of the show. So I let you just say what it is. I will take myself offside, and I won't mention that you're a Man United supporter.
Of course, he had to say that. Well, thank you so much, Duncan. It's an absolute honor and privilege to have been asked to present at the first Cloud Gaming Awards and the next category. I just want to say to everyone watching and listening, thank you for your support of these amazing platforms, developers, publishers, and content creators. You are what makes a phenomenal, dynamic, inclusive, and welcoming community, and it isn't possible without the viewers and listeners, so thank you. In a year where we have all look to moments to bring us happiness and positivity, there were some phenomenal moments this year on Stadia. The Moment of the Year nominees are from the witty and hilarious responses of the Outcasters Twitter account, the community-driven Stadia Super Saturday, the fun and engaging Baldur's Gate 3 live stream from Eddie Player One, the innovative and creative Get Packed Andy Morphs and a Box live stream, all the way down to Phil Harrison's surprise appearance at the Ubisoft Connect, announcing the Immortals Phoenix Rising demo. We have truly had some amazing moments this year. And the winner of the Stadia Moment of the Year is
get new gameplay. To play this game, it's a world I just can't wait to explore. Hi, I'm Phil Harrison. We're looking forward to...
I remember watching this live. I remember all of you were watching this live, and we were all shocked, amazed, just absolutely ecstatic that we saw Phil at the Ubisoft Connect event. And the fact that we saw one of the most monumental pieces of this year of continuing to build and get more folks towards the Stadia platform. And this is one of those pivotal moments this year. And I think it is truly the Stadia Moment of the Year. Again, I want to say thank you to the Cloudy with Games team for even considering having me on tonight and asking me to present. It's an honor, a privilege yet again. And Duncan, again, thank you so much to you. You are a rock star, an absolute rock star.
No, Chase. Yeah, there's only one rock star here, and it ain't me at this moment in time. That Stadia Moment of the Year actually shook a lot of people. It came for me at the perfect time. The mood in the community and everything was at probably the lowest I had seen it, and this just absolutely brought everybody back up and made people think, yes, Stadia is here for the long run. Stadia is here to play. Chase, I want to say absolutely thank you for coming here and presenting this award. And you are a superstar, and I think you know how everybody feels about you and the whole wider Stadia community.
Well, again, thank you so much for having me on. There's some more surprises, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned. Have an amazing rest of the show and an amazing evening. Bye, everybody.
Okay, just before we come on to our last two awards, I've had some breaking news, and I think the Nerf Report's here.
What's up, Cloud Gaming Awards? It's Bryant from the Nerf Report. I hope you're all having a great time watching this year's show. I know I am. And personally, it is just a massive honor to be here for the first ever Cloud Gaming Awards. Round of applause to everybody who made tonight possible. I just wanted to stop by and take a moment to say how extremely humbled I am to be nominated for some... What are you doing back there? I'm trying to record a message for the Cloud Gaming Awards, and you're just like, no, no, no. What is this? What are you giving me? I've just been informed that this is not an acceptance video, and I'm here to talk about Stadia. Luckily, I kept the tag on this suit so we can return it to... Oh, crap. Okay. Stadia. Throughout history, the world has always loved a great comeback story. Odysseus trying everything in his might to make his way back home. Steve Jobs triumphantly returning to Apple, and literally any American sports movie that has ever been made. However, for Google Stadia, we as cloud gamers have been lucky enough to have a front row seat to their very own comeback story. Because let's face it, last year, Google Stadia was just trying to get their footing. Stadia was entering the video game industry for the first time, doing something that hadn't been done in 8 years, launching a brand new platform. And look, I'm not here to make excuses and say that these last 12 months have been nothing but sunshine, sprinkles, and unicorns. But it cannot be denied. The Google Stadia of today is a completely different service than the one from last year. Right now, Stadia is home to over 126 games, which is a far cry from the 22 games that were available at launch. And these games have taken us on some amazing adventures. Perhaps you took down hordes of zombies in Zombie Army 4. Maybe you packed boxes into moving trucks with Get Packed. Crata opened a brand new world of possibilities and empowered our imagination. Some of us perfected our defense skills and felt extremely guilty for killing orcs in Orcs Must Die 3. I killed so many orcs. And I think it's safe to say that every single one of us has been blown up by Shaolin Turtle at least once in Super Bomberman R Online. And recently, Outcasters has brought a brand new level of entertainment and competition to Google Stadia. And that's the thing. For me, Stadia is an ever-evolving adventure. When founders originally signed up for the service, no one could have possibly known what Stadia Pro would become. In fact, if you claimed every game since the launch of Stadia, your Stadia Pro library has a total of 60 games. And if you're new to Stadia, you have access to 33 games right now, that once you claim them, they are yours for however long you decide to keep your subscription. And outside of games, Stadia has been evolving as a platform as well. Live streamers now have the ability to stream directly from Google Stadia to YouTube without needing to invest in software, streaming PCs, or soundboards. Gamers can now access AAA quality games like Cyberpunk 2077 and Assassin's Creed Valhalla through their phone while using cellular data. And families can now utilize features like Family Share, which allow multiple Stadia users to share games without having to buy more than one copy. And through that evolution of the last 12 months, Google Stadia has democratized the video game industry. The kid who can't afford or even find a PlayStation 5 can now play next-gen games on any device that they own. The up-and-coming developer can now build the game of their dreams through the Stadia Makers program. And because of cloud gaming, video games are more accessible and enjoyable than ever before. And just to reiterate, this was only year one. We still have so much to look forward to with Google Stadia. And it is going to be extremely interesting to see how the platform continues to evolve and where we are at this time next year.
As we can see, the Nerf report is absolutely brilliant, and definitely check him out on YouTube. We're now coming into our last two awards of the night, and unfortunately for everybody, it is me who's handing these out. I don't know, I got the short straw or something there. So the next award is actually one which isn't actually voted by the community. It's actually voted by us behind the scenes on our panel. This next one is the Special Recognition Award for the past year. There was a number of people who actually came to mind for this. We had Adam over on Stadia Source for his work on Stadia Super Saturday, and also his pixel counting, which has become quite famous in the Stadia community, and especially his video from the last couple of days, pixel counting Cyberpunk. The other person who came to mind was Trezorector. You may remember him earlier on in the year. He was putting out a number of controllers, which actually people were loving that. And it's just something different, which didn't actually fit into a proper one of the spheres. So we're just giving them a shout out to them, two fellas, on special recognition in the build up to actually who has won it. For the award itself, there was only one, or should I say two people who came to mind. And the winner of the Special Recognition Award is... As we can see, if you don't know who them two are, that is Grace and Chris of Stadia. And it is absolutely amazing that Grace and Chris have put a video together for us here, which we will just share with you now.
Hi everyone, Chris and I are beyond grateful to receive the Special Recognition Award at the first ever Cloud Gaming Awards. It's been an honor to serve and be a part of such a wonderful community. Every day we see you all supporting one another in our official communities, and thanks to your camaraderie, we're seeing numerous players receive solutions on the Stadia Community Forum. Our subreddit hit over 83k subscribers. Our Discord server is growing on a daily basis, and there's so much more.
Gaming is our passion, not just our job. Grace and I truly love what we do. It's thrilling to be a part of something so cutting edge and exciting. Every day is a new adventure with this community and with Stadia. We promise to work our hardest to ensure that the community's needs are met, and of course, we'll continue to listen and learn from your feedback.
Thanks again for this recognition. We are very humbled.
See you on Stadia.
There we go, folks. I think it was only right that them should be recognized as in the special recognition category for the past year. There has been one constant throughout the whole lifetime of Stadia, and that is Grace and Chris. They are active on Discord, they're active on Reddit. You can reach out and speak to them in Discord, in the Stadia official Stadia Discord, and they are very, very approachable. So I think they are the face of Stadia for the time being, and I think it is absolutely right that they are recognized. So thank you, Grace and Chris, for agreeing to do the video, and thank you for all your work for Stadia. Now we move on to the last award of the night, and it is the big one. It is Game of the Year. Every single game is eligible for this award up until the 22nd of November. So that ruled out games like Star Wars, it ruled out Cyberpunk, because we did have to have a cut-off period. So this was extremely difficult to actually tie down what games should be in the Game of the Year. We had numerous former Game of the Year actual winners in this category, so we tied it down to the following games. What a choice. What a horrible choice to actually make for Game of the Year. Every single game could be called Game of the Year in their own right, and they have been from in numerous places. I can tell you the voting in this category was extremely tight. Absolutely narrow margins were made for this, but there was a winner, and the winner was Assassin's Creed Valhalla is Stadia Game of the Year on our first awards. Absolutely, congratulations to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I absolutely love the game. I have spent so many hours already going around exploring what Valhalla has to offer, and it is absolutely a phenomenal game, and I absolutely love it. The other games, if any of them other games made it, you could say absolutely worthy winners as well. But Assassin's Creed is the game of the year, nominated or voted by the greater public out there. So thank you all for voting. We are trying to do this again next year, and we're looking to actually expand it out as well. And we're going to be sending out a questionnaire for people to actually fill out to see how we can actually improve this going forward. We want this to become the go-to place for the Cloud Gaming Awards, something to look forward to every year, and we're trying to make it bigger and better next year. We have already been in contact with GeForce Now and Luna, and they wish to be on board for next year. So we're hoping to expand this all out. Also, we are thinking of doing something in June next year, so keep your eyes peeled on that as well. And we have already started the planning for that, and we've actually, believe it or not, started the planning for next year. That being said, there's no better way to look forward to what is going to happen with to see what games are coming. We have the games which are coming to Stadia next year, which are formally announced, not rumored or anything. These are the only games which have been formally announced. So thank you, absolutely, everybody who has taken part, who has helped, tweeted, voted, the amazing content creators who have actually came and helped us here. You all have done an absolutely amazing job, and thank you all for coming and watching, and we hope to see you again next year. So here we go. This is all the games coming to Stadia next year, and everybody have a good day.
This is the future. Evolution. This is the future. Evolution. This is the future. Human error. the future. Evolution.
Yes, that is all the games coming to Stadia next year. You may see a link in the chat there. That is to the after party hosted by Eddie Player One. I think he's going to be playing some games, having a great chat and all that. So definitely check that out. It should be linked up there. Again, thank you all for coming to join us. And everybody, we will see you playing in the cloud. Until next time, have a brilliant one. Absolutely, everybody.